Welcome to my channel, Swahili Saturdays with Wimby. Here we drink wine and we talk about life in general. Today I'll be drinking Montepulciano di Abruzzo. Sorry if I say it wrong, but I don't know, Italian is not my first language. And it's from Caleo, the winery. So let's see if it tastes good or not. So I like to drink mostly red wine, white wine sometimes, but it's really not for me. So mostly you see me drinking red wine because I love it. Smells good. Okay, let's have a taste. See if it's good or not. I don't know why I'm smelling this. It's like I didn't learn anything about wines or anything like that. I'd say it's alright. It's not bad. It's a dry wine, so mostly you can have it with pasta, beef, or pork. Yeah, those meats. Even veal, you can have it with it. And I'd say it's medium acidity, but what do I know? So let's go to the topic of the day. Today we'll talk about sometimes in life you can't be the same person you were 5 years ago, so you need to grow. You need to leave some people behind because not everyone is going to come with you on your journey, and some people will try to bring you down, but you know what, that's life. You have to take it and move on. So for you to be able to move on, I have here 6 tips for you, what you can do or what you can try to do to move on, to be a better you, to be able to find yourself and be happy with yourself, with you, and then life can go on. So I would say the first one would be to change your mindset, because sometimes everything starts in the mind. If you're always negative, if you're always looking for problems, that's all you're gonna get in life. So you have to set your mind on the positive side. If you want to start a project, if you want to, I don't know, run a mile, meditate, just do that for yourself. Do something that makes you feel good. I'm sorry, my daughter is always making noise. She's 8 months, she's in the crawling stage and everything she has to have in her hand and this and that. Anyway, back to the topic I was saying. You need to change your mindset. You need to find what's positive in your life and focus on that. Because focusing on negativity will only bring you down. That's where you get depression and things aren't going well, and sometimes you just feel so down. But if you find something positive in your life to just focus on, you might like running, you might like meditating, or watching a movie, a comedy, something like that, brings you joy. Just change your mindset. The second I'd say is get rid of bad habits. As people, we have a lot of bad habits. We procrastinate, we go back to the exes that you shouldn't be talking to anyway. We do stupid stuff. So if you just check your life, what's going on, which bad habits you have, it. I know my bad habits. I try. It's not easy to change them, but you can try every day, one step at a time, to try and change that. We all have our difficulties, we all have our issues, but If you concentrate and you see this is not going so well, maybe I should stop this, you know, maybe I should stop talking to this person. You know, it might be a person in your life that's a bad habit that makes you do things you don't want to do, but somehow you can't get rid of this person. So you have to find ways to say, hey, look, I'm going on this new journey for myself, for me. I need to find myself. Can you please give me some space? You can do it. You can try. It's not easy, but you can try. The third one, I'd say, you know, let go of toxic relationships. You know that ex which keeps on calling you and going into your DM and say, oh, I need closure and this and that. Don't do it. It's not worth it. There's a reason that you broke up with that person or you lost contact with that person. Don't go back. You know, sometimes we say we need closure in our lives, but the moment you go back to that ex, you're bringing back negative energy to yourself, you know. And what are you going there to do? To ask, why did you cheat on me, or why did you hurt me like this? What is it going to change? It's not going to change anything. So going back there, it's only going to mess with your mind, and that brings you back down, and that's not what we are trying to achieve here. We are trying to achieve positivity. We are trying to achieve, you know, the version of 2.0 version of yourself, you know, just a happy person, someone who is comfortable with themselves. You sit down and you think, wow, you know, I managed to do this in my life, to do that without that person. It might be a family member, it might be even your parents, you know. Not always a chemistry between people, and even if there is, there's not always, you know, that bonding of the soul that you want. And some people are just there, you know, to teach you lessons in your life, to say, this is not the person I want to be, you know. If you realize you're going the wrong way, you can always stand back and, you know, go the right way and say, you know what, I need new friends. I need to surround myself with people who are positive, people who don't always bring me down or who hurt me. Some people say, oh, I did this because I love you, or something like that. But when you realize it's only hurting you and bringing you down, then that's not the person for you. So let those relationships go. It's going to hurt, yes, but such is life. You have to realize the problem and let the problem go, you know. The fourth, I would say, get a makeover. I'm not saying you have to spend $10,000 doing something, I don't know, new hair or makeup or whatever. You can just go, you know, to a store, buy new lotions that's good for your skin, you know, just buy a new fragrance, just have a new smell to yourself, you know, that thing, because, you know, when you feel good, when you look good, you feel good, you know what I'm saying? So just try to get that little makeup. You know, sometimes you do just a little bit of stuff, you know, like a mask on your face to say, oh, just relaxing at the end of the day, or, you know, drinking a glass of wine. It might be not your thing, alcohol, but for some of us, we like it. And, you know, at the end of the day, you just want to sit and relax and think, what have I done today? What am I going to do tomorrow? You know, am I going to wear this or that? You know, you just have to look good, I would say. What do I know? I'm not a therapist or something like that. And I would say the fifth would be to be consistent, you know. If you decide, I don't want to do this anymore, and I want to start this, I want to start meditating, I want to start journaling, I want to start anything you want to start to do, you know, be consistent, start now, and, you know, just move, you know, with the rhythm, with the, you know. I'm just trying to say, be consistent. If you say, I'm going to run every day 5 kilometers a day, then do that. Okay, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything get in your way. Some days will be hard, but if you just keep on reaching your goals, you know what you're going for, you know where your mind is, you know what you're trying to do, and that must be your focus. Be consistent. Number 5. No, now we're number 6. Yeah, number 6. I'd say start now. What are you waiting for? You know, sometimes we wait, and then 6 months down the line you think, oh, if I'd started back then I'd be somewhere now. But you know, you didn't do it, and you regret it, and then regret comes, and then that's negative energy, and then you start to pull yourself down again, and that's not good. So I would say start now. You can start slowly. You don't have to everything, you know, or one time you just want to do it all at the same time. No, you can just slowly change things slowly. It might be that today you decide, okay, I just start with a little bit of exercise. Tomorrow I can start with meditating, or I just go for a walk in the nature, you know. Where I live mostly it's only mountains, so nature walks, you know, they're healing for the soul. And if you decide, okay, I want to quit my job, it's not good for me, please don't quit your job without finding another job, because that's a catastrophe. Okay, you just have to, you know, one step at a time. That's what I mean. I know you get what I mean. And to close this, I want to say, you know, in life, you see these fingers? They're not the same. They do the same thing, but they're not the same. They're not equal. You see? But don't let that bother you, because life isn't fair. Sometimes you might think, God has a lot of favors for some people, but it's just life. Your time is not now. It might be in a year, it might be in a month. So be patient with yourself. Don't always try to make things go faster than they should, because everything comes at the right time, I think. Everything comes at the right time for you. You know, sometimes you look back and you say, oh, that negative thing happened so that I could get this positive one. You know, sometimes I do that also. I look at my life and I think, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am today. Thank you for watching my channel. And if you like it, please subscribe, like, and share with other people. And I'm going to continue drinking my wine because I love it. And I'm not going to drink the whole bottle, but maybe. Who knows? Okay. Love ya. Bye.